Oh, made it. Evening, guys. How you doing? Oh, been a long day. But I nearly never made it. Been a bit madness today. So first of all, evening, Alistair, Diego, Andy, Wilf, and Chris over on Facebook. How you doing? And evening to let's have a look at all these scaly models. Mike, aka Dad, Andy, Mayhem Model Works, Colin Fester 67, Moose, how you doing, Moose? Ice Queen, hi Sue, hi Sue, Ice Queen Sue. Who else we got? Andy, seen all that. We've got Panzer Cohen, how you doing, fella? We've got Paul there somewhere, I think, as well. Can I see Paul? Plastic Monkey Paul, I think he's here. I'm not sure. Might have missed that. If he is, he is. Hi. If you're not, why not? Evening, Stephen Castjoy. How you doing, fella? Sarah Jane, how you doing? Good to see you. And just trying to see you. Graham McRobert. How you doing, fella? And anyone else that I've missed, because I'm really too tired to even bother now. Been at the men's shed all day, tidying up the compound because we had security fencing put up because the young ones were drinking until 3 in the morning, smashing bottles and all that lot. So we've had big high security fencing put up with spikes on the top, bit like what they have at schools. And so today was a nice day. So me and another one of the lads, who's a member of the shed, came down and we just tidied it up for a little while. And then another guy come over that's a member who's just had too many strokes. So we were yapping away anyway. It was not until about 4:30, 5 o'clock before I got home. And then I ate my dinner. And then I went up the stairs and started working on the new man cave room. And the missus went, "You got literally 6 minutes, Fred, and you're live, ain't you?" And I'm like, ah. So I've come in here, filled the fire full of wood, lit it frantically. That's why I've got this on, because it's not very warm at the minute. And next minute, flames are coming out the top of the chimney. So I'm like, trying to put other wood on that dampens the flames down. It was like, oh my word. No worries, Paul. Good man. Evening, Simon. How you doing? So then after all that, put on the OBS, minutes to go, and the Facebook ones all failed and said can't connect. The camera wouldn't focus. This one here wouldn't focus. So I'm frantically pressing buttons and trying to sort it all out. But I'm here. I made it. So it's been a good day, but not the best day. It's been absolutely hectic. But yeah, I'm here anyway. Sue was waving back. Good on you, Sue. Hi. Right, so where are we? Got to get my head around that all now. That's just madness. So that's why I'm running late, and that's why my head's in a pickle. So it's been a great day, bench wise and all that, building a new bench and doing everything. But coming to live, it's just been pure headache. So we're back on these again, these little beauties. You have to excuse my hands; they're all battered and scratched and cut and working away. So there's our wonderful metal finish with the black bits we masked. So I've got to mask off this rectangle here, just so I can give that a little licky loo of black paint, green paint, sorry. So we'll start with that. Is this a wibble? No, mate, never a wibble. Right. Have a nap, Fred, we'll wait, yeah. No, never a wibble, buddy. Just, it's been a great day, you know, I got loads done today, but it's just when you forget about the time and then you bolt into the cave and then everything just kind of goes funny on you and pear-shaped. And you know, first the missus is like, you do live, aren't you? And I'm like, ah. And then she's like, you know, you got flames coming out the top of the chimney. I'm like, ah. Oh, it is one of them, isn't it? But not a wibble, not a proper one anyway. Not a dad psycho fish wibble, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I could do with a special one, mate. All good fun. I'm here. That's the main thing. I can relax, calm down, take a deep breath, and do what I enjoy. I've been called a traitor to the cause today on Facebook for building a man cave in the house rather than out in the hut. But all in good, humour though. There's nothing nasty. Oh, sorry, Ron. Evening, Ron. How you doing, buddy? Hi, Annette. How you doing? Evening, Tim. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, sort of. Oh, Stuart Payton's in. Evening, buddy. How you doing? Am I late again? Nah, mate. Nah. You're spot on, pal. For you, anyway. We've still got ages, so yeah, you're all right, pal. Just gonna sit here and mask away. Again. It's all I ever seem to do is mask. Yeah, well, it's going to be that says it all, doesn't it? Really? Yeah. It's a shared room, if you can call it that. Basically, there's going to be a bit where she can sit and do a diamond dart when I'm not in there, and so yeah, it's a shared room. I can't really say much more than that, really, can I? So there you go. There's one bit, just so I can get that in green. It is what it is. The nice thing is I'll be able to do 5 minutes on a model if I wanted to on builds that are not live, and I haven't got to unlock the cave, put the fire on, wait till it warms up before I can even do a 10-minute thing and then shut the door again. So at least now, or once it's done, I'll be able to if I want to do something quickly for 5 minutes, I can just go and do it quickly for 5 minutes. I've not got all that hassle. Stuart, I might learn something tonight. You never know, Stuart. You know what I mean? You could make a 12-foot rabbit hutch, eh, buddy? You'll never live that one down. Stuart over on Facebook is a wonderful fella, and he's a member of our men's shed and the model club. And he decided to make a rabbit hutch. I'm going to tell everyone, Stuart. He decided to make a rabbit hutch, bless him. And I went back in the workshop at the men's shed, and he says, can you help me hold this frame while I put the screws in? I went, yeah, of course, mate. So he starts picking up these panels he's made, and they're massive. Absolutely massive. You've never seen nothing like it. And we put this so-called rabbit hutch together, and it was about 6 foot by probably 6 foot by 5 foot, and about 5 foot high. I says, Jesus, what you got? 12-foot rabbits? And we ended up, he ended up converting it to a chicken coop, which came out really good. It was perfect for a chicken coop. But bless him, the old rabbit hutch, I think he mismeasured a little. The house will be warmer man cave than the shed, especially if Fred sets the home on fire. Yeah. It'll be nice to be able just to spray and do a 5-minute thing without having to go through all the hassle, because it is a hassle. When I first started airbrushing in here, because I've had this for a while, this hut, and once I couldn't be bothered to warm it up, so I decided just to spray as is in the temperature that the shed was, and it ruined the paintwork and I had to strip it and start again. So I learned that I have to put the heating on in here before I can spray, which will no longer be the case once I get my lovely cave done up. There you go. Here's the last one. Why were we yapping away? So I'm going to put them there. And then, but I have to get a spray booth. I've been told I can't spray without a spray booth, because you don't want to smell the paint all around the house. So there you go. I want to try and catch up here. Hi Edward, how you doing? Lady Cave, Freddy. Female crew at a man cave is not a cool kitchen. It's quite good because her diamond art area, I can do my diamond art in her area, if you know what I mean. So there's plus sides to everything. And of course, the first bench I'm building out of the long bench is my bench. And we'll have a lovely coffee machine in there and all that. So it's going to be good. And she'll never come in while I'm live. Not in the room. She hates me when I'm live. She goes like that with a coffee, all careful so no one can see her. Yeah, all that for a 2-minute spraying. Yeah, all that for that. You're not sniffing the paint. You're not a modeler, yeah. No, it'll be cool. I'm looking forward to it. It's just getting it done. That's the getting time to get it done. Right, while I got this interior green, I did notice on the inner bit of the wing here, I've got just a little bit where I caught it with a black, the brown, sorry. Yeah, super. And while I'm at it, I thought I'd just touch that bit up. Now we can fit these things on. All good. Get these fitted on in a minute. It's very strange said. She won a coffee machine, one of them pod ones, and we've got it in the kitchen and it's great. And then she won another one in a competition. So I'm like, awesome. And she went, yeah, we'll sell it to our boy, you know. And I'm like, no, it will go in the new man cave room, in the new hobby room. Sorry, I have to call it a hobby room now. What's that? You have been watching the film Harvey with Jimmy Stewart. There is always another plus side because once there's two bench areas, I could always have, once lockdown's over and everyone can go back to normal, there's nothing stopping me getting one of the model club lads to come over and be at a bench. So there's always a plus side to everything. I can't remember where anything is right now. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's spot on, that. Come out great. Look at that. Look at that. What a beauty. It's come out just right. I hope this one has. Yeah, Moose. That's what happened with me. As have all moved out, got married, grandkids, blah blah blah, and we've just got our youngest boy here. So there is a spare room, but it had a big bunk bed in there we've had for donkey's years and everything else. So we just always ended up with the grandkids coming around and staying all at once, kind of thing, because there was loads of room. And then our daughter's doing up her room, the granddaughter's room, and the grandson, he's dead little at the minute. So they decided that could they have the bunk beds. So when we got rid of the bunk beds to them the other week, last week I think it was, we were like, what are we going to do with a room? And I thought, don't put another bed in, because then we'll end up with them all round again all at once. I don't mind one or two at a time, but when you've got 4 or 5 coming round, it's like, so I'm like, hobby room. There you go. That one's come out lovely too. All good. So we're all good anyway. We're ready to start gluing and fitting all these silly things after all that effort. What's that? 2 hours and 20 minutes that's took to do them, all these bits. 2 live sessions, and yeah, all good. Well worth it. Yes, well, this is the other thing, Liz, because at the moment in our bedroom, I've got airplanes hanging off the ceiling and on shelves and all that lot, motorbikes and cars and whatever. And our boys' room has got shelves with all that lot, but I'm running out of space. So having a new hobby room means I can fill that room too. It's all good. Right, undercarriage. Suppose I better get the instructions, don't I? see what it's saying. So I'm to put that. This is going to get fun. You know what I would love to do? I would love to build, not to fly, because to be fair, I would crash it the minute it's gone about 10 foot away from me, because I won't be able to see it. But I would love to build an RC plane and hang it from the ceiling. That would be cool. Right, what's this saying here? Right. Going to start from the right bit, shall I? Right, so it goes that way around. Yeah. And that goes into... What? Wait. That was like that. That one there. It goes in there somewhere. After that, it says there's a hole. See no holes. Ah, I see. Ah, right, got you. So that goes. Ah, Houston, we have a problem. There was a reason why it said to build that before anything else. Yeah. Yeah. Sorted. Really, they should go in beforehand. Right. Yeah. Should have maybe put them in first before I done the engine bits. I don't like putting them in first though, that's the trouble. Yeah. There we go. There's one in there. You can see that very well. Might see it better like that. There you go. One in. That's to force it in. Yeah, I'd love just to have one built and hanging off the ceiling. You know, you get some it's the only way to have a really big aircraft hanging. Yeah. They're both the same. I know I'm looking like that for, I can't tell. Evening, Alan and Michael. Yeah. There we go. So we've got 2 bits of landing gear in there. They look quite sexy in there as well. Oh, can't really see them very well. Let me see them. So half of that metal work and you can't even see it. All good fun, huh? No, Sarah, I heard about your 1000 kits. I mean, that is crazy. And Panzer. No wonder you got Panzer as your name. Don't you think you can hide? I saw all yours too. You got a shop's worth of tank kits. Trying to see where that goes in. And then that goes in there. Where does that go? Right, it's going to get a bit awkward. I've got to put that there. And get fiddly. And then I've got to put one of these struts down in there and across onto there, and then that one and that one kicks into there. Right, the joys. And that one goes in. Try again. Right. It's quite fiddly, this, to say the least. That's got to go on there like that, I think. Right. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, I bet it got a lot of attention. It's a very big collection of tanks there, pal. I know where to come if I need a tank anyway. Right, so apparently that goes on there like that, and that goes in there like that. So it says, not the strongest of men don't need a manual, yeah. I might have missed a bit on the landing gear, yeah. Right, so that goes on there, that goes on there, that goes on there, and then that bit goes across on there like that. So they say. Crazy old bit of landing gear, that. And keep double checking everything. Yeah. He sure does. I don't know how many there was there, but there was more than what you get in a shop anyway. Right. Include them bits. And then I've got to get that to sit on there. Oh my word. Not the one for my eyesight, I'm afraid. Oh no, come on. Stop playing games. Right, you get down there. Oh my gosh. You know when you go to think to yourself, wheels up. When you think, why didn't I do it wheels up? That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. I've not got enough hands, that's the trouble. Oh, really? Stay. Oh, man. Gonna get the hump of this. I'll get it. Seriously. Seriously. This is having a bubble now. Right. Yeah. Stay. I'll get the bit underneath after. I'm gonna let that dry. I've got one of these here, and you've got to slot it up into it all, but as soon as you try and do that, it pops these top ones here out. So I'm going to leave that sitting in there, and I can pull it up once it's all dry, because it's too much headache. So I'll get the tweezers in there and lift it up after, because it's doing my bouncing. No bad words, so I've done all right. And those of you that know me very well, especially the ones on Facebook, know that there is the odd bad word on a regular occurrence with me when I'm not on live. So I managed to do that without using that kind of language. So that'll do me. It's very difficult to build live without using language sometimes. There we go. Oh, if you, no, you don't see that, are you? You see that there? So it's in, and then there's a little one here that I need to lift up, but I'm not going to do that yet. And then it'll go in. It's a bit flimsy, really, for I guess 172. It's not heavy, so you know it should be okay in theory, but it's rather flimsy for what it is. See, my eyesight really doesn't help. That on there. And that on there. I'm going to touch it again and it's all going to go funny on me again, isn't it? There. Oh, you dancer. The slip of the mind on sensational words. Yes, mate. I've been very good so far. Because trust me, it's most of the time it's every other word. In a nice way, not in a bad way, you know. Oh, I forgot to say, got a letter from the NHS. So that'll be me getting my my jag, as we call it, injection, whatever you want to call it. Apparently, because I'm an unpaid carer, it says, as you are an unpaid carer and help the community, you have been selected to get the COVID jab. As I'm classed as vulnerable because I help vulnerable people. And it's the 13th of May. So if I start choking and looking like I'm not too well, you'll know why. So 13th of March, sorry. So in a not long at all. They were nice enough to tell me, like, so I don't get a chance to chicken out. I won't chicken out, but there, we've got all our bits glued on now. Look, there you go. You can see that there. So we've got all our struts on there. So I'm not even going to touch the damn thing now. Because otherwise it will just fall apart on me and I'll crack up. So that's that bit. So what's next? Next is a nice easier bit. This bit here. And this one and this one and another one wherever the picture is. So they're the bay doors. 13th of March, better than May. Yeah, and I was quite surprised because me and the other volunteer that was helping today goes, "Oh, I'm getting my jag in July," and I'm like, "All right, well I've not had nothing, so you're lucky." And then just as I said that, the missus texted me and said, "You got a letter here." And she opened it up, and that's me getting it. So, and I hate needles, so all good fun, huh? I've got tattoos all over me, but I hate needles. Right, C4, C4. And B.III. Is that one? C6. And C5 has a bit missing. That's not a problem. We can replicate that. So maybe you see that there's a little sticky out bit there. And on this one, it's not there. Not a problem at all. We shall replicate one with a bit of sprue. Well, I've had my first jab 3 weeks ago, and the next one is mine. Is 9 weeks time, as I fall into the vulnerable category. Yeah. This was kind of my dispute. You know, I have issues, but because I don't go running to the doctors, it's really not on record, because I'm just a bugger for it. And just stretch this a minute. So I was like, here we go, I'm going to be forever. But the powers that be have realised I think that's too thin, that one. Yeah. I think the powers that be realised anyways for what I do, so it looks like I'm getting mine earlier than a lot of people anyway. A lot of people up here, that is. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Stretching sprue's great. You can make your little thin bits to go in. That's not far off. You can see that. That's not far off the same thickness. Maybe a little thinner. Oh, not that thinner. I love stretching sprue, it's great fun. You can use it for all sorts. I'll just do one quick. Light is always easier than a tea light. Just wait till it bends like that. Pull it like that. Hold it a sec. And there you go. You got aerial wire, whatever you want to use it for. It's dead fine. So sprue is really handy for stretching. The vaccination's quick and you won't feel it. Yeah, apparently you feel it like the next day in your arm, and 48 hours and you don't feel well or something, and then 48 hours after that you're fine. So there you go, that's spot on that. Get that off. Get that off. And we shall glue that on to match that one. Yeah, I'll put that next to it. I can see what I'm doing. I'll glue that on there. Like that. It'll be a little quick repair and it'll be spot on. The Phantom come over. Huh. I like the Phantom. I don't like building the Phantom. I think if I remember rightly, that's the one with millions of little tiny stencils. Right. I think that's it. So it gets it to look like that one. Okay, you know what? I'm waffling now. But a little bit of super glue. Just to temporarily hold it. Comes in handy. You don't drop it, that is. Oh dear, 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 dear. Come on, Freddy boy. Right, stick your finger to it, boy. I'll get it. What I tend to use is a bit of super glue and then use the Tamiya glue to weld it properly. Right, about that angle there will be sweet. Oh yes. Right. See you later, Edward. Take care, pal. Now, put a bit of that on now, just to melt them two together. So now I've got my sticky out bit, just like that one, but just a little longer it is, but I can nip that end off once that glue's dry. A little better. And then that's it, repaired. Like that. And there we go. Two the same. Once that glue's dry, it'll be good. Yep. Now happy with that. You got the second one, Stephen, last week. Cool, man. Didn't need that bottle of microset. Oh dear me, you dropped it. Yeah, cheers, Stephen. You had no problems. Cool. We shall see. I'll be fine. It'll be it is what it is, isn't it? The sooner I get it and everybody else gets it, the sooner we can open the man shed, and the sooner the model club can get back to normal and everything else. And we're all safe and dandy, so all good fun. Right, let's get some black on. What's the time? 52. Yeah, we've got time to quickly stick a coat of black on it. One. All good fun. So, and of course, my mates straight away, they're like, I thought the over 70s have already had their jank. Funny buggers. Right, so we've got 4 there, and it's repaired. So you see now I repair it now as well. NATO black, wherever she's gone. NATO black. Yeah, big ups. It's all under my laptop and everything. Oh dear, Moose. I can't say too much because I've done similar myself. So normally I would stick a clamp on the end of that little sticky out bit and do both sides, but because I've just glued that, and I can't remember which one I've just glued and made because they both look the same, I'm not going to bother. Nice back there. Didn't even get one damn decal on either. Oh dear. The price of the stuff at the minute as well, especially, oh well, over here in the UK anyway. I normally get them from model shows and it's like, it's cheap. But because of everything that's been going on, I mean, I think I paid £3.75 or something in a model show for it last time the shows were on. But because of everything that's been going on, it's Amazon are wanting £16 for 2 bottles. It's like, really? Someone's milking it somewhere. Same with the Tamiya extra thin, that's jumped right up in price as well. Due to customs, I suppose, and COVID and everything else. $5 a bottle if you can find it here now. About to call the shop. $5. Yeah, it's about the same price, Moose, as what we pay. Which is quite shocking because it's made in the US, so really I thought it would have been even cheaper for you. That's how much it normally is here. But obviously with everything going on, Amazon are milking it. Makes me laugh. You see it on the telly like, oh, Amazon, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we're cheaper, we're cheaper. They are in a lot of things. There's an awful lot of things where they're not and all. Yeah. Made where you live to. Oh man, that's even worse when you got to pay that kind of money. You know, it's bad enough for us having to import it, but right. So that's our wonderful doors there. Bay doors for the undercarriage. Our props and bombs are still on there. It's I don't think I've got time to stick the bombs on. No, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk knocking the undercarriage. So Thursday we're back on the old turpits, and Sunday I'll get the other side of the Bombay, the wheel well doors sprayed up. Aquagloss. We'll do the Bombay doors as well and aquagloss it, and we'll stick the bombs in on Sunday. That's the plan for Sunday. So you can see that there, but they're all in there. You can't see very well with this camera, I'm afraid, but they're all in, looking good. You'll see anyway. I'll take photos at some point once it's dry. It does look good. Looks good over there. See far away? Always looks good far away. Means I live a mile away from the Tamiya UK importer, but still need to get the models from friggin' miles away. Yeah. My friend and me, we import quite a bit now and again. So all good fun, you know. I feel the pain. It's not as bad as everyone's making out, right enough, on the Brexit side of things. It's actually not that bad. It's just a little bit of paperwork. Because we deal with trade and import, it doesn't really affect us the same. It's only small items. Small items, Brexit will kill you. You know, when you're doing large amounts, it's not too bad. So fingers crossed. Well, that's it. I know I was kind of 5 minutes late, and I'm not going to go 5 minutes over because I want a cup of tea after the start I had. It's just absolutely a nightmare. But I'll try and get some photos of that. I don't want to knock it too much till that glue's dry. And evening, Graham. You're just in time for me to say goodbye, pal. So yeah, I'll be back Thursday at 7 o'clock to do the turpits, back on the old turpits again. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully I'll have a better day on Thursday. Let me see, where's the cameras? There. So as always, thanks very much for popping by, listening to me rabbling on. And yes, Graham. 7 o'clock, pal, UK time. So yep, lovely to speak to you all anyway, and see you all, and the thumbs up and the likes and all that malarkey. It's all good fun. And so we've got the undercarriage doors done. We fixed a bit on it with a bit of stretch sprue. We got the undercarriage fitted, so we got a fair bit done. You know, no worries, Pansy. You take care, pal. Everyone knows where I am if you need me, like always. And take care and stay safe. Thanks for popping by. Bye for now.